Hey, what's up, people of YouTube? It's Chris. I am back with another video. It's been a while that I've done a face-to-face video. It is the end of the year of 2022. It is December 31st. Right now, when I'm filming this video, hopefully I can get it up before the end of the year, Central Time. Uh, Somehow, some way, the internet provider decided that they were going to come up and speed up the internet, but in reality they came here to slow down the internet and said that you have to pay more to get the extra speeds, and so now it's harder for me to upload videos. But here I am anyway, filming a video. Today I am going to sum up 2022. I'm going to try to do it within like a minute. Then I'm going to tell you what my lessons for 2022 is, and then what my plans going forth in 2023. So, I mean, if you are new to my channel is CD Life, which is basically Chris Does Life, or Chris is living her life, and I'm trying to live my life. I've been in the bed for, it's going to be 4 years in May that I've been laying in a hospital bed, trying to recover from a car accident and having gained an extra 100 pounds on top of the 400 pounds I already was. And so it's been extremely difficult for me to move around, get around, do anything. But at the beginning of 2022, I was determined to lose weight. My goal was to fast, to lose weight, and I was going to do that no matter what. I was just determined. And every single month I would fast and I would lose weight and gain it back, fast, lose weight and gain it back. But I was able to get down to 470 pounds twice. And I was happier. I can't say I was happier, but I was able to mobilize a little bit more better. I was able to get in and out of the vehicle. I was able to touch my feet better than I can now, like putting my socks on, reaching areas that I couldn't reach before when I got to 470. And my goal was to get down to 399 pounds after fasting for accumulation of about 60 days. My goal was to get down to 399 pounds by December, and that did not happen because I backslid and went back into my pattern of ordering food and takeout and eating and being depressed. And at the end of the year, if you watch my videos and when I came out with my identity, I was actually experiencing a break from reality. And at the end of the year, I was hospitalized and put into a mental facility, and after experiencing such break from reality. And here I am now, trying to get out of depression and start my goals again for 2023. So what did I learn? I learned that I this is not a learning. This is something that I'm going to take very seriously this year. I have a bad relationship with food. So even if I'm really good at fasting, like I could fast for 14 days, I could fast for 10 days. I did it. I fast for 20 days nonstop this year. But if I always go back because I'm constantly backsliding and I'm not able to jump into a healthy diet, that, or a health, not even a diet, but a healthy lifestyle choice where the food is not causing me to gain weight or bring my mood down or cause me depression, and I'm just there for instant gratification, whatever the sugar gives me at the time, then there's no reason for me to fast at all. Because fasting, even though it does give you the benefit of a clearer, you have more of a clearer mind, and you have the healing that takes place when you fast. On top of that, you also have the weight loss, which is definitely beneficial when you fast. If you just go back to eating, then what's the point of even fasting? So I can actually start a fast at the beginning of the year and do a 10-day fast and lose 25 pounds. And I'll be happy for, not even happy, but I'll be like, yeah, I've lost 25 pounds, but I have such a long road to go. I am back to 500. I'm probably 538, 54, 540 pounds right now, which is 15 pounds more than I was at the beginning of 2022. So I didn't achieve anything. Not only that, my mental health keeps stopping me from, I can't say I do take responsibility, but it is my mental health that keeps stopping me from moving forward. Now, just because I get off of medication or on medication, it doesn't even matter. On medication, I'm still depressed and I'm still eating food. Off medication, I'll eat food. The only difference is that I get a little bit of spark of motivation off the medication before I experience a break from reality. I can't say that I was in a manic episode, because in a manic episode, I just know that it was just a break from reality, and it wasn't a manic episode. But uh, I had learned a lot of lessons this year, and the main the main takeaway from this year is that, one, I cannot look back. I cannot look back and regret. I only can look back and take what I know and not make the same mistakes for this upcoming year. So, what are my plans for this upcoming year? And will I still be fasting? So, the goal for this year is to take it step by step, not to put a timeline of how much weight I'm going to lose, not to constantly step on a scale every single day. I'm not actually going to step on a scale until probably the middle to probably the end of the year. So, my goal is to look at my days from a day standpoint, a week standpoint, and a month standpoint. And then at the end of the month, reassess and figure out what I'm going to do the next month. So now I'm just going to look at January. January for me is getting on a plan where I am eating on a schedule. I hate to say that, but that's what needs to be done. I need to eat on a schedule. So when I wake up, uh, I may have some tea. I may have a cup of oatmeal, and then wait a while, have an omelet. Wait a while, have a pack of nuts. Wait a while, have a piece of fruit. Wait a while, maybe have some chicken breast, and that'll be it. But I'm gonna eat on a schedule, and that schedule is not gonna include. It's gonna be fasting, obviously, because it's gonna be a schedule. But I'm not gonna have a long period where I'm not eating. I'm gonna be comfortable with eating healthy until I don't feel that need to eat sugar or order out and have McDonald's or Popeye's chicken, Taco Bell, or whatever, like pizza, whatever, all the other stuff I was ordering. I want to be able to have the food in my house and eat it on a schedule in January. Hopefully, and this is just in my mind, at the middle of 2023 or end of 2023, I can incorporate intermittent fasting, and towards the very end of 2023, I can start doing extended fasting again. That way my relationship with food will be good, and I know that I'm already on an intermittent fasting schedule. I've seen the progress that I'm losing weight. The goal really isn't weight loss in 2023. I want to lose weight. I have to lose weight. I will lose weight when I am successful. But the goal is self-care and getting gaining a healthy relationship with food. And I know that's gonna take time, and it's not gonna be overnight. And I know that those are the main things that I need to do in 2023 is self-care, and definitely building a relationship with food, putting the right things in my body, understanding my body and what it needs. And then hopefully going into 2024, I can really hone in on get this weight off. Like, I want to lose obviously 150 pounds, and maybe I will lose 150 pounds this year. I hope so, with intuitive eating and making sure that I'm on a schedule. I'm hoping that I lose a lot of weight, but I'm not gonna be stepping on the scale. Oh God, am I 2 pounds lighter, 3 pounds lighter? The goal is, can I touch my feet? Can I wipe myself good? Can I sit in my walker well enough so I can roam around in it? Or can I stand up and move around? So but that is the goal for 2023. So 2020, January 2020, January, I'm gonna try to put more movement in my schedule. Every day my goal is to put put some more movement, because most of the day I'm just sitting here not doing anything. The only time I actually feel motivated to get up, not even motivated, but have to drag myself up crying my eyes out, is because I have to go to the bathroom. And when I go to the bathroom, just like, oh man, I have to stand up and do all that stuff just to just go to the bathroom. And it's just too much. I am going to be 38 this year, and I want to be in my 40s, and I don't want. I don't know if I want. I can't say I want to reach my 40s. I can't be at that. I'm not at that point where I'm like I want to reach my 40s. But if I'm living, I don't want to be 500, 600 pounds at 40 years old. So I really want to spend the next two. Okay, I'll say about, if I have to put a timeline on it, I'll say about a good 30 months of just repair, not just repair, but repair myself, release the things that I do not need, and build up. I say rebuild, but no, build up those core habits that I didn't get when I was younger. And then and after that, when all is said is done, I want to start creating and breeding. So I'm just gonna go over a list. I'm actually, if you haven't noticed, I've been putting tarot cards on my channel, and I will continue to do that. That's just me processing. It's kind of like my vision board and processing where my mind is. And so I had wrote about the Nine of Pentacles. Actually, I should bring her out since I'm here. So I had wrote about the Nine of Pentacles. Shuffle, because I'll find her easier when I shuffle for sure. Where are you, girl? And I've been using Chris Ann's tarot deck. And if you're not into tarot, I understand, but it's really just pictures, and I'm kind of using it like as a vision board, like to see, where my mind is. Like if I have questions about stuff, you can get answers from yourself, but actually having like visuals to give you to kind of guide your mind to where you can get the answer for yourself out of yourself is very important. So I had wrote about this card here, and I probably showed her in my other videos, but this is like the Nine of Pentacles in the Chris Ann's deck. I don't have her box somewhere in here, but it's called the Light Seers deck. And so I kind of am trying to kind of analyze like what I feel about the cards when I see them. And this card, I had kind of wrote down a lot of stuff, and it brought back kind of like some things about how I feel about myself. Like this is what I want to be like, because look at her. She's like in, I would assume, like a greenhouse, and she had planted her own garden, and these little things around her are what in this deck is the pentacles or the talismans or whatever. But they're in this suite, it looks like it's the seeds, and it's like she's planting them all around him and watching everything grow. And it's like she's not worried about them like I would be. I would be worried that I have to have my hands on them or I have to consume them. But she's not really worried about them, but they're all around her. And in this shoot, I don't know. Trying to find it. Oh, here we go. Right here. In this deck, I'm going to put it real close. Like right behind her, like right here, there's a candle. So she has a candle around like plants and stuff. Like fire around plants is not good. So for me, I want to be like this person who keeps her passion burning. As you can see, there's a little fire here, but it's not burning everything around her, and she's keeping it there, and everything is still growing, and she's happy, and she's successful, and she's wearing white in a garden, and she doesn't mind if she gets dirty and people see her, because she's standing in her truth. And so when I wrote about this, and I said this is the card that really got to me when I was looking at this deck, I used the card and I'm thinking, like, why is this drawn? This is what I want to be. And I want to be able to be a person, even if I don't achieve my weight loss and I die or whatever. I want to be on a road. I want to be I want to master myself. That is what I want to do. But I have so much trouble with my mental health. That I keep backsliding, and it's not something that I can accept in myself anymore. I can't accept that I'm a person that can't master their own self. So the goals, my actions, I wrote it down here, is my action is to focus on self-care, to establish self-presentation. What I mean by that is, even though I don't know how to do makeup, because this doesn't look blended, it don't look like any of those girls that do their makeup, whatever, but I'm gonna learn over time. And when I come on videos, I will at least try to look presentable when I come on, take care of myself, put lotion on my skin, brush my teeth, try to do things that normal people do. I'm gonna try to do a self presentation video once a week. I'm gonna try to make that a promise for myself. Obviously things come up, but I'm gonna try to make it a promise for myself to at least once a week, every single week, probably on a Friday, put on makeup, get dressed. Obviously I don't have that much money to really look super presentable, but over time I can save up a little coins to actually start putting a little foundation on, and learn how to do my eyebrows, maybe put some eyelashes on, lipstick stuff, and look, and also work on my self presentation. Like right now I chose the color purple. Purple is my favorite color. Purple, it doesn't really remind me of anything, to be honest, but I know that when you bring together the colors red, which is passion, and blue, which is emotion, and you bring them together, you get purple, and that's what I want to bring to the table in 2023. So I thought, let me just wear a little purple today, even though I still got my Nike on under this shirt, whatever. But I want to look presentable. So over time, I'm going to say, I hate to say if, but when I'm successful on this channel, you should be able to see me looking glamorous at the end of 2023. So self-presentation, really, I learned that it's very important. Your outside, even though I never took that within me all my life, this year I learned that presenting how you feel on the outside of who you really are is very important, so that not only that you can see yourself on the outside and reflect back to what you feel like you are on the inside, but people can actually see you for who you really are. So I feel like self-presentation is very important. A reason why I don't call it identity selective choices, like when people bring certain items out to do a certain identity, that's not me. For me, I'm just going to really work on self-presentation. Oh my god, my hip is hurt. Give me a second, y'all. Shoot, this video almost 30 minutes. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna do is consider mindful consumption. That's the best I can think of it. And maybe I'll do a video of what I think mindful consumption is, because even though I order food and I eat it and I consume it, I really do consider how that food gets to me, where it's been, how think about why it's presented the way it is when it comes and stuff like that. So mindful consumption is something that I really want to work on it. It's not just about food, it's also about content. I want to be able to create instead of consume as much this year. But I'm about to cry. I'm having a hard time switching from consumption to creation. I don't know how I can go about suddenly being a creator, besides making these videos, of course, but being a creator and not consuming. It's or not, that's not consuming, but doing less consumption. So, but that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I'm going to release my expectation of others because I had such a high expectation of others. And when other people let me down, that also sends me back into a depression. And I need to release my expectations of them because I need to really, even though I truly feel that if a people bind together in a tribe and they really focus on each other's and build people up, I really feel that there will be less depression, less loneliness, and the world will be a better place. But I understand that I am not in that type of environment at the moment, and that I have to be more self-reliant and more focused on myself, and perhaps maybe my tribe and my community and the people that I'm supposed to be around will come and flock to me, and I don't have to yearn and try to downplay myself or be something I'm not in order to have people attention and love. So obviously that's another thing. Release expectation of others. And last but like not least, but find things to do. I'm stuck in this apartment at 540 pounds. I can't just get up and go anywhere when I have a disability because there's snow outside. I'll slip and fall. I can't get up. That's just my fear, and so I stay inside, and there's nothing really to do. So I have to find things to do to keep my fire burning, so that way I am continually motivated to achieve my goals for not just 2023, but for as long as I got left here on Earth. So I see, and I can't say I'm jealous of people, but when I look at famous people and their body of work, especially, Barbara Walters died yesterday, and I look at her body of work and I'm just like, what did I bring to the table in this life? What did I put out there? What did I do, you know, to leave this world with? Who did I motivate or inspired, or what did I leave behind that people can use? That's what I'm really hone in on for 2023. And maybe this list will grow. I just know that these are very important to me. And this card right now, this is my card. I'm looking at other cards, and I'll be writing about this whole deck. That's my other goal for this year. This is 78 cards. I'm going to be writing a note for each and every one of these cards, and hopefully I'll be able to do it in 2 months, and that way I can be more of a be able to exercise my mind more when I pull out these cards. So so you will see more of these, then you will see more of me, but at least once a week I will come on and do a self-presentation video and sum up the week. That's the end of this video. I don't have much else to say. I just hope everyone, if you made it this far, one, put a like on a video if you made it this far. This saying, shoot. And also, leave a comment. Tell me how your New Year's is going. And I will see more of you and update you. And when I start fasting again, if you are here for my fasting, I will let you guys know. All right, bye-bye. Out!